Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. As always, my name is Shogun Shin and you are the audience, and it is still Tuesday. We're back with some more Final Fantasy 14. I apologize for such a late stream tonight. I finished MSQ, went to go see a movie, ran some errands, and then finally went to sleep. But it is we're in Final Fantasy 14. The patch dropped today or this morning. And we did MSQ, finished all that, and so now we are in for part 2, running through Raid, Tataru's, and literally anything else that you know we can run through. But the rest of we were supposed to run it with the static. I was asleep, that didn't happen. So they're already on the last floor. So game plan is we're just gonna run it. I'm just gonna run it through myself at my own pace. That way I don't have to rush the story. I don't have to catch up, all that good stuff. So I don't want to waste their time. So game plan is Raid and Tataru's and whatever else we want to get done. But here we go. Eater of Souls. Rusadon breathes a sigh of relief at your arrival. Ah, Sho, I had a feeling you would arrive soon. Urgent tidings always seem to carry you in their wake, after all, and Master Fortuno recently sent word regarding his investigation. It seems he's uncovered information regarding Professor Claudian's whereabouts and the sudden appearance of pandemonium in the Ethereal Sea. We would do well to meet with him at once. If you have no objections, I ask that you proceed to the Aetioscope forthwith. I shall make the necessary arrangements and join you shortly. Oh, what? Oh, right. They changed how the icon looks for like different sorts of for different quests and whatnot. Right. That's weird. Strange. Okay. Right. I completely forgot about that actually. It's down this way. It's like I need to be able to get in properly. Alright, so from what everyone has told me thus far, this raid tier is very reminiscent to Eden, apparently. And because Terika was like, do you like Eden? And I go, which part? And they just go, yes. So that's where I'm at right now for what to expect, which isn't really a whole lot of information, I'll be honest. So we'll see what actually is going down. Ah, there's pandemonium. Neat. That's new. Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, okay. That's probably gonna play out into the... That's probably gonna explain itself. I thank you for answering my summons with haste. Let us forego formalities and jump straight to the heart of the matter. Namely, the whereabouts of Professor Claudian, who has not been seen since his ill-advised journey to Azus Laa. A subsequent expedition discovered an airship in the vicinity of the Etherochemical Research Facility. Although the vessel clearly belonged to the professor, he was nowhere to be found. There were signs that someone, perhaps the man himself, had forced their way into the facility, so this trail was duly followed. However, the trail led nowhere, in the most literal sense. It was almost as if an entire sector of the facility had been wrested from existence. Interesting. Further investigation confirmed the expedition party's suspicions. Nigh on an entire sector of Azus Laa has been teleported elsewhere. Teleported? To where? Here? We believe that its destination was none other than the Ethereal Sea. Here were its elegant facilities reconstituted as the halls of pandemonium to great success, as you can see. So that means Professor Claudian is in there, in that monstrous fortress? What content have I done yet? Have I not done yet? I think Raid and Tataru's are the two off the top of my head. I did MSQ earlier this morning. Alright, that is our leading theory. We are certain enough, at least, to risk sending you into its depths in search of the missing man. I'd have to actually look at the patch notes to double check everything, but Tataru's and Raid are the only two things that off the top of my head, that I have not done yet. Yet before we do, there is another pressing matter. While Pandemonium may appear firmly sealed, an unknown entity was recently spied crawling forth from its gates. Oh. We observed its behavior with the Aetioscope, and to our horror witnessed it gorging upon the surrounding ether like a ravenous beast. What? It must be stopped! The ethereal sea harbors the souls of the departed. 'Tis the wellspring from which all creatures are born. And if its flow were disturbed, life itself might cease to be. I'm familiar with that concept. Precisely. It safely must be our first priority. Rid us of this menace show, then we will be at liberty to investigate what wicked machinations are afoot. This memory crystal was removed from Claudian's airship. Take it with you. It may provide some insight into the enigma of Pandemonium. Is this the Themis Souls crystal? Without Themis, there will be no army of phantom warriors. I realize you are more than capable in combat, but are you certain you'll be alright? Nah, it's fine. I got a trick. As long as I'm free to focus on my foe, there's not to worry about. Yeah. Themis isn't the only one who can summon illusionary allies. I got this. He isn't? Why, of course. I should have known someone of your talents would master even the ancient arcane arts. Apologies for my failure of imagination. Yeah, Namiji. Look at me. I'm the hero of the fucking world. Once we are freed of the looming specter of Pandemonium, you must promise to share your knowledge, for the sake of thorough reports, of course. In the meantime, I shall focus my efforts on providing you with what information and support I can. I shall gather researchers from the confluence to construct a means to convey you to your destination. The rest is in your hands. Anabasios, the ninth circle, now accessible. Alright, here we go. Ninth circle. Alright. Like a blotch of dark ink on a serene canvas, Pandemonium now floats foreboding upon the ethereal sea. From its gates has emerged a beast with an insatiable appetite for souls, and its feast threatens to sever the flow of life itself. Although Pandemonium's mysteries beckon to you from the darkness, you must first quell this immediate threat to the star. Welcome to Anabasios, the ninth circle. Good, everyone's doing Q stuff. Oh, this is just interesting that it's this and not like the regular, you know, aura. Good, immediate insta Q, which is very nice. Oh, I haven't done Unreal yet either, but I'm planning on doing that tomorrow, or the EX. EX I'll probably actually end up doing later tonight. But I haven't done I haven't touched EX yet. Okay. Okay. This music is really interesting. Oh god, it talks. Oh god, it talks. Oh.
Must not be interrupted.
Mythic creation. Coquitos? Coconos. Coquitos? Someone in chat says it reminds me of a Nier track. A little bit, yeah, a little. It's like Kingdom Hearts and Nier-ish. But what about live, laugh, love? And eat, pray, love? Gluttony's off. Ow. Grab it. Oh! You hear that? That scream! Holo. Take you. Ow.
My every breath is laced with magics.
Blizzard 3. Okay, so those expanded. Ah. So.
Find you.
It got a lot smaller than expected. Oh, okay, those didn't expand. Okay.
Shouldn't kill you.
This shouldn't. Oh, no, thanks. Oh, cool, more bleed. Neat. So Ravening, I guess, is the augment. Yeah. Oh, why is it red? Oh, Martialist. Okay, so there's a mage and Martialist. Okay, so there are two different ones. Interesting.
Make it fun for me.
And rock. Oh. Okay, alright. It's like Ruby. Okay. I'm dying now. Oh. Okay. Similar to the dungeon. So it's like Ruby. Okay. I don't have blood weapons. I gotta skill for it. Ow. Yeah. Is that motif of Scream right there? Oh, what the hell? Okay. Alright. That was good. Interesting. So we got Mage and Martialist. You got anything else? I bet a Savage is probably gonna be. There's probably not gonna be a tell for this. Charybdis. Get off me! Christ. Oh boy. prioritizing counts. Okay, okay. This is a pretty fast-paced fight, all things considered.
Disturbed once again.
Back to the mage. Ice Flame Summon. Okay. I assume the fire ones are going to... Nope, 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 nope.
Darlings.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So now the ice are gonna... yeah, okay, 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 okay. I see, I see, I see. I see, I see. Oh, God. It's gonna be... okay.
Flames take you.
Okay. So those are gonna expand. Oh, okay, I see. So depending on which one it gets kind of augmented is the one that's gonna actually do something. Either the ice one's gonna shrink or the fire one's gonna expand. Okay, okay, okay. So that's what you have to that's what you have to look for. You can't just assume, oh, they're gonna do these. Okay, okay. I'm picking up. I'm picking up what they're putting down.
This ain't the fight. Time begins.
I like this mechanic a lot. I think this is cool. Having those AoEs and then have the lines being drawn, that's really cool. You're coming. Oh. Whoa, wait. Rear, because it's gonna be, yeah. Yeah. I picked it up at the last second. Okay. This fight on Savage is gonna be really fast. I feel like you're gonna really have to think on your feet. Nice. Woo! Good stuff. Good stuff. Interesting that they did 2 chests for this. But in Savage, they're doing only 1 chest, you know? I'll just roll on everything, see what I get. To be completely honest, I don't really need anything, I feel like, because I'm already best in slot from Savage, so I don't think these give me anything higher than that. Good for ults, but like, I don't really need them. Alright, so we got gloves. Neat. Really, we should be prioritizing accessories over anything else, but whatever. Impressive work, show. The memories of your tenacity were not embellished in the slightest. Who? Oh! You're, oh my god, your eyes are gorgeous. You're, Augustus? Do not be alarmed. A proper introduction shall set your mind at ease. You're a tree lady, right? No, Athena. Fuck. Wait, hold on. You're the mom. Wait, you're the mom. I am Athena, chief keyword of Pandemonium, wife to La Habrea and mother of Erechthonios. And it is I who made Pandemonium anew in the underworld. Ah, god damn it. In a manner of speaking, I am the source of all your recent troubles. Oh, well thank you for spelling it out for me. I must say, I did not imagine I would meet you in this age. A slight miscalculation, but perhaps a fortunate one, for your deeds in the past have left quite an impression on me. I understand you have reason to be wary, but I assure you there is no need. Really? Because you, like, almost used your son for experiments, so that's kind of weird. I know not what La Habrea has told you of me, but all that I have done out of sincere scientific curiosity. See, that's the problem, though. You asked could, you did not ask should. That appetite yet remains, even after my rebirth. Conflict is the furthest thing from my mind, and I ask that you at least hear me out before brandishing your weapon. Fine. So you have no intention of halting your research? Is that what I'm to believe? I have not endured this long journey to let my dream of godhood go unrealized. The souls of the ethereal sea and the man you call Claudian are indispensable to my work. Worry not, for I treat all my tools with care, especially those with which I will grasp godhood. Oh, okay, so, alright. Shit. It's so weird to hear an ancient talk about godhood, or like, achieving godhood, because like, that's essentially the pinnacle of godhood. You're as stubborn as La Habrea, I see. Although I speak in earnest, you refuse to hear the meaning of my words. Perhaps you would be better served by a different teacher. Luckily, you already possess the tools I required to make one for you. What? Hey! Oh. Yes, that crystal teems with memories. Memories of two souls you know quite well, La Habrea and Erechthonios. I shall stitch them into the fabric of two errant souls that with their help you might come to see clearly. Hey, you leave my new crystal out of this. How? Where are we? Surely these two have much to tell you of me, and I would have you listen. Perhaps then you shall better understand me, my desire for godhood. There is another, but their soul has proven difficult to work with. However, with these memories, I may very well manage to weave together something presentable. You have a place in my plans. I do hope that in time you come to realize that cooperation is the best path forward. Huh. Hey guys. How's it going? I have little understanding of where we are, yet somehow I am unsurprised to find you here. At present, I have more questions than answers. Perhaps you can help me address this inequity? Is there somewhere we can speak without fear of interruption? Yeah. Cool. Disappointed dad is disappointed. La Habrea's not mad, he's just disappointed. Some hints I can glean from the surroundings, but I would prefer you simply cut through this knot of questions. I don't know how long it's been, Sho, but it's good as ever to see your face. Would that it were under more conventional circumstances. Just where are we, and what events have led to this unexpected reunion? Okay. God, where do we even begin? Hold on. Where do you guys remember? Cause let's start there, and then we can go from there. Ah, yes. I remember you telling us about this memory crystal. I think that it contained our memories. Yeah, that's weird. I thought it contained Themis, so that's odd. This is a lot to take in, not least of all the fact that you hail from the future. I searched for you after a time, but could find no trace. Now I know why. Yeah. Guys, look, they're ancients. Come on, it's cool. They're cool. Our age had its share of surprises. If my memories are to believe, the supposedly world-ending final days came upon us. Yet here we are, in a future where you at least exist. Yeah, about that. Do we overcome the despair that befalls us? Do we find a way to live on? Yes and no. It's complicated. It's really complicated. You may not want that answer, honestly. Questions without simple answers, it seems. Let us take heart that life endured in some form. As but memories, we may never have the luxury of the larger picture. Regardless, now that it has come to pass, this future must be protected from Athena's scheming. Let this conviction guide our every action. Good. They know that they're not real. They're just memories. So that's good. That's good. Agreed. But as memories given fleeting form, we are bereft of any physical or magical talents. We cannot aid show in battle. Nay, Athena meant us to speak and nothing more. But though we may be tools, we need not be slaves to her whims. We will tear ourselves from her grasp and shatter her ambitions. I must wonder how she knew of our history with show. Good question. She was dead before we met her, so... Likely she possessed some means by which to observe events within Pandemonium, either while they were occurring or after the fact. Regardless, her knowledge far exceeds our own, a shortcoming we must remedy at once. We would do well to learn more of the Pandemonium now dominating the landscape of souls. Show's colleagues will doubtless prove to be of value in that respect. If they're, not busy cowering in fear. Guys, it's cool. They're cool. We're cool. Are those two over there researchers from this era? We must share what we know at once, that we might piece together this vexing puzzle. Guys, come on. Guys, come on. One with an aura of overwhelming authority, and another that seems uncomfortable in his own skin. I believe I understand just well enough to be thoroughly intimidated. Oh, it's fine. How unexpected! I do hope we can consider them allies. I mean, yeah, they're cool. La Habrea's a little touchy, but we got there eventually. Pandemonium awakens. La Habrea is eyeing the frightened researchers with a mix of curiosity and derision. Why do your companions hesitate to approach? We may be unusual visitors, but time is of the essence. Bring them here. Right, yeah. Guys, come on. Although you may be but a confluence of memory, it is an honor to meet the personages I have heard in show's reports. As a researcher, this is beyond exciting, but I admit to no small measure of fear as well. I know what you mean. I can scarcely stop my legs from shaking. We're powerless to do aught but speak. I see no reason why you should be afraid. It isn't my life I fear, for I only fear that I might not have the chance to ask you all the questions without burning a hole in my mind. We stand before two of the ancients who hold priceless knowledge beyond the ken of any of our peers. But what purpose does fear serve if not to be confronted and conquered? To that end, we shall share with you our records, and perhaps together we can find the thread which will lead us safely out of this conundrum. Information shall be our most precious resource, for that is the only weapon we can wield in these forms. Our memories are at your complete disposal. We can start with Athena, whose thirst for discovery would see all life consumed. Her desires haven't changed. Still, she seeks to transcend her mortal existence so that she might unravel the mysteries of life. She would become a god. A nebulous concept, but Athena had her own ideas on what divinity entailed. In her mind, a god can create souls at will. Thus, she chose the underworld, or the ethereal sea, as it is known in this age, As the staging ground for her final experiments, here lies a practically bottomless well of ether. Even if it means stemming the flow of life itself, she intends to continue her work. She thinks of nothing else. Still a bad mom. Good. Good to know. We caught a glimpse of Athena as we came into this world. Her smile, her voice, they were just as I remember. Without even realizing it, I found myself feeling an affection for her. Yeah, that's the Stockholm Syndrome, I'll be honest. Don't look at me like I've gone mad. I'm not asking you to join her side. I know the true Erichthonios would never want that, but these emotions remain in memory, if nowhere else. Yeah, you know, you did love your mom, even if she was evil. We shall remain here to compile what information we can. You must infiltrate Pandemonium and seek out Athena. I would ask that you leave the memory crystal with us. It may hold secrets which have yet to be unveiled. All that's left is to cross that menacing threshold. Shall we take a closer look? I have one question for you. Does the word Orosite mean aught to you? Orosite? Why yes, there are a few records of its existence. It mainly makes appearances in the legends of Ivalice and entails concerning the Asian Laha. Well, entails concerning an entity known as an Asian. This personage is associated with Black Orosite, known as the Heart of Sabik, a source of considerable power. I see. So time has not buried it. Ooh, he knows. So I think it may just be safe to say that the Laha Brea we knew in ARR is the same Laha Brea still. Just maybe. I've read that the ancients were much larger than the people of our era. Perhaps Athena endeavored to make them less imposing. Laha Brea asked me about Orosite and has yet to say a word since he heard the answer. Did I say something wrong? He is quite intimidating in his silence. He's got that resting bitch face. I must think. Leave me be while you attend to your task. Right, yes. From the outside, Pandemonium looks no different than it does in the past. However, there is no guarantee that the inside will be familiar. You would do well to secure the area near the entrance first. Once it has been cleared of threats, Laha Brea and I can approach, and we shall begin our exploration of the interior. The portal should convey you to Pandemonium's gates. I hardly need to tell you to keep your weapon at the ready. White robes, I knew you would come. Is it my boy? My boy! I never lost faith that we would meet again. I told you as much, did I not? I understand you may be confused. I was too, at first. You see, I am not the true Themis. Aww. Aww, sad face. I was made by Athena, molded from one of the many souls at her disposal. I am only an illusion built from memory, no more real than Laha Brea or Erichthonios. Oh, well, that's sad. Sad face. Even so, I believe I have a grasp on the situation. This is the distant future. A future where Athena lives once more, although the means of her rebirth are yet beyond me. You are here to stop her. Have I the right of it so far? Yeah? Very good. I would be disappointed if you did not rise to her challenge. Although, I am sorry to say that I cannot aid you. My creator has tampered with my essence, and I am oddly inclined to act in her interests. Damn. I can do naught but offer you words of warning. We will fight, and it cannot be avoided. No! No! It's 5.3 all over again! No! 5.3, the Redux! There is no need for that pained expression. Remember, I am but an illusion. Nothing worth shedding tears over. It doesn't hurt any less. It still hurts. I would feel terrible if I had to trounce Elidibus again. Oh man, it's 5.3 all over again. No. I know not what is in your mind, but I must stress once again that I cannot defy the urge to stand against you. Athena's hold over me is unyielding. Still, I would ask that you listen carefully to the advice I offer you now. Athena has prepared a new vessel to replace Erichthonios so that she may become a god. By gathering the souls readily available in the sea of ether, she tempers her own essence. Yet the souls are faint, diffuse. She doubts whether they are sufficient for her goals, so she has turned her gaze to you. Despite your thin ether, you managed to lay Hephaestus low, and Athena would know the secret of your strength. To that end, she has prepared an experiment for her observation. Fight for your life against Athena's creation, and in doing so, give her the knowledge she desires. Oh boy. Oh, we're doing this now, huh? Man, I thought this would be like a 12 scenario, so Alright, well Pandemonium's already destroyed, so that's cool. Ooh, I hate it. The one wing. Huh. Alright then. Haha, you guys can't see anything. Get fucked. Oh, Jesus. What's happening? Athena has made her move. We must find a way to reach her, or all is lost. We can do little but hope for show's success. Twitch. Pandemonium. Once a mass of lifeless stone, now imbued with a soul. Athena has grown much since her death at La Habrea's hand. Although the souls she creates are imperfect, they act with absolute obedience. I know you shall cut your way through this monster, as you have so many others. Then you shall come before me. Do not hesitate to do what you must, for that is the only way to stop Athena. Oh man. Oh man. This is gonna feel bad. Anabasios, the 10th circle. Alright. You steel yourself to brave Pandemonium once again, but your advance is blocked by a familiar face, Themis, who has been molded by Athena from memories of the past and souls of the present. Although his voice is friendly, he says that the strings of his creator force him to face you as foe. Before he departs, the massive stones and impregnable gates of Pandemonium are arranged into a twisted form. This verboten being serves a singular purpose, to crush any who would oppose its mother's plans. Welcome to Anabasios, the 10th circle. Well, that's poison there, so that's gonna be a fun time. That's gonna be exciting. Okay. Queue up and we hope for the best. It's a lot pointier than I was imagining. I kind of hate it. like in the trailer, it looked a lot. It kind of gave me like Titan vibes, you know, from Eden. But this is like, it's like a spider castle. Oh God, it talks too. Ah, why does it talk? Ah. I don't like that.
Soulless vessels, I breathe life.
Demonic dungeon pandemonium. No. Let me talk. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, okay. Wall boss. Interesting. It's also interesting that we're on this platform. I thought we were gonna be closer. Maybe we'll do that in Savage, or it'll go to, or maybe it'll,
Go no further.
maybe we'll move there.
Like a spider, I spin my web.
Oh, what are those rocks? What are those?
This
That one?
offers no escape.
That guy's connected to a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ow. Anybody get in the towers? Oh, what the hell? Ah. Okay. Oh, that's Ultima. Uh-oh.
I mustn't disappoint. Lady Athena.
Guys, please, you gotta get into the towers. For the love of God, please. Thank you. Hey! Okay. So the little ghost ones are, oh, man. I'm gonna need to pay attention to what those actually look like. Otherwise, we're gonna have some problems. Because that's the tell. Yup. Yup. Okay.
Wet like unto chains.
Okay. Oh, what the hell?
Morsel
What the fuck?
awaiting
Wait, that
death.
slowed me. How? I don't understand. Oh, what? You can't be like near each other. What? That's insane. Guys, help, 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 help.
Lead back to me.
What? Oh, the stage loops, it fucking connects over? What is this? What is this nonsense? I'm so confused. What the hell? This is insane. This is insane. So is that webbing bridge then? I guess so.
Stay where you are.
Oh, dude. And that tether killed me when I got connected to the other, to someone else.
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Dude, why did it have to be the spider castle, honestly? I'm so confused. Alright, that tether, I don't, like, I just don't get it. I gotta figure that out, because I'm not grasping that concept. How does it connect to things?
Are unbreakable.
That's what I'm trying, that's what I need to figure out. How does it connect to things? Okay. Christ.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine!
Those are the rings. They need to cleanse that too.
Stay where you are. Bear yourselves
Harrowing
to
hell. Well, is this just raid blood? I'm afraid it's like a knockback.
your punishment shall be unending.
What the fuck? What? What just happened? What in the world just happened? Okay.
Special cells.
Yeah, I think, yeah, LB3 there. Just maybe. They're all up on this.
Your soul screams.
Ooh. That was insane! That was... What? Wow. Okay, so the red spread you have to take onto the bridge. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start countdown and just kind of go again. That... Dude! That harrowing hell though, that threw me for a loop. Everyone just died! I'm wondering if that's a tank LB thing or a mid thing. I mean, assuming it's probably a mid thing, but like, I think we have LB at that point, so.
Like a spider, I spin my web.
I don't think we want these webs to connect to things, so. That seems fine.
This prison offers no escape.
Towers, you gotta take them. What do these ones look like? Oh, okay, okay. So the ones that have the ones that go into the ground are the point blanks. Okay, okay.
I mustn't disappoint Lady Athena.
And then these are donuts. Yeah. I can actually just stay here. It's fine. Cool.
Stay where you are.
Pandemonium. Did I drop storms? Oops.
Wet like unto chains. A tangled morsel awaiting death.
That's so messy.
All paths lead back to me.
You're welcome, by the way, Kotank. Literally ran over so I could save his life.
I operate the limits of Lady Athena's power. Stay where you are. A tangled morsel, awaiting death.
Alright, so that creates the bridge. Okay.
All paths lead back to me.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
These bars are unbreakable.
Okay, so now we go over here. Okay. I see. Interesting. That's really cool. That sage is dead. That sage is dead.
I am Puggy, and these cells are mine.
People aren't noticing the towers, which is really upsetting.
Stay where you are. Bear yourselves to me.
Okay, we don't have LB3, so this is definitely a heal check, if anything. This has to be a heal check because we don't have LB3.
Your punishment
There you
shall be unending.
go. Woo! That knockback is heavy. Close. Seems harrowing. Get out. Get the fuck out. And anti-knockback does not work. Oh boy.
I'll give you special cells.
These towers are just for tanks. Feel so special.
Your soul screams. Wet like unto chains.
So left side.
These bars are unbreakable.
Very nice. Dude, I bet in Savage, you know for a fact that poison's gonna kill you.
Wet like unto chains.
Oh, just barely.
All paths lead back to me.
This fight, I like that this fight is very like situational awareness heavy. Like you have to be paying attention to what's going on. And, like, is someone else tethered to a thing? Are you tethered to a post or whatever? Like, I do like the fact that this fight is very, very situational awareness heavy. Because I think that's a skill in this game that like that defines a lot of players for Final Fantasy. If you're a good player, you have really good situational awareness, and if you're not, then it's like, oh, high-end content is going to be a problem. And I do appreciate this fight does that really well. Of like, you have to understand what's happening and who people are tethered to things. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice change from normal for sure. Yeah, definitely. Like, especially for it being a normal fight, that's game changing. Actually, that's super legit. Oh hey, we have the warrior now. We have the same glam. We have the same chest piece. Nice. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna roll on accessories and ooh, I'm probably gonna get one of these accessories. I'm definitely getting an accessory. But I'll roll gloves and accessories first since I already have a pair of gloves, so. $99 and $97, yeah. Like, this accessory is literally mine. Literally. Hell, I'll pass on everything else, actually. Because I know for a fact I'm getting this accessory. There's literally no, like... I literally know I'm getting this. So I'll pass on everything else. God, that fight was cool. This is definitely gonna be Savage on this is gonna be pretty intense, I think. Because that web mechanic is going to be so life and death. Hello. That gives Seymour vibes. That was a beautiful display as always. I stand enchanted by your grace in battle. Yeah, let's not pay attention to the first wipe. That didn't happen. Joe, is that? Pandemonium's final gate has been cast wide. I shall await your arrival beyond. Apologies for not coming sooner. This space is enveloped by some fell energy. We couldn't risk venturing through it before taking due precautions. Were my eyes mistaken? Was that Themis? Unfortunately, yes. Tell us what you know. You must consider our next course of action carefully. That must have been Themis, but how? I ought to have anticipated this. If she bore witness to past events within Pandemonium, Athena would have found Elidibus impossible to overlook. You possess such a talent for magics, to say naught of the emissary's discerning judgment. And so she found his soul upon the tides of the ethereal sea, and used his memories to craft a puppet that would serve her whims. But is what Themis said true? She imbued Pandemonium itself with a soul? Yeah, it sucked. To breathe life into that which should never live. Athena's research is fast approaching its culmination. Fortunately, with the information shared with us by your friends, we've made some strides toward figuring out how to stop her. A crystal called the Heart of Sabik may be the key. Like, the beef soft tacos? The researchers related a quick but thorough history of events leading to the present, the sundering of the star, the emergence of the Asians, and the calamities that they brought to bear upon the realm. Tales that under other circumstances would have considered childish fantasy, if not for a name that rang true to La Habrea's memories. beat the heart of Sabik, the heart of Sabik. The heart of Sabik. To you, the secret of the Ultima weapon's might, not least the spell known as Ultima, and a source of enduring mystery. We are told that a general from the Garlean Empire was gifted this Auracite by an Asian, that the Ultima weapon might be perfected. Correct. Did they say what? The identity of the shadowy benefactor, however, remains a curious unknown. No one told him. Nobody told him. Ooh. Oh no. You seem to be a veritable trove of uncommon knowledge. If there is aught you are withholding? Well, very well. At present, the heart of Sabik itself is of greater moment. It is a creation of Athena's, made during her time with the words of La Habrea. Oh. This predates even Pandemonium's construction. She brought before us a crystal she claimed to have chanced upon, saying it contained immense power. She dubbed it Auracite, studying it with a fervor unusual even for her. The eventual fruit of her efforts was a Stygian crystal unlike aught we had ever seen, the heart of Sabik. Did Athena encounter Ultima the High Seraph, perchance? I actually do want to ask what is Auracite, but we're going to talk about this first, because this is Evilise Raids. An unexpectedly specific question. I gather that the heart of Sabik is not the only Auracite in this era. Regardless, I know not of this High Seraph. Athena was never forthcoming as to how she found the crystal, though we came to suspect that it was not of our star. Much later, we discovered that Auracite magnifies the desires of those who come in contact with it. This would do much to explain Athena's actions following her recovery of the crystal. Alas, this realization came too late. By the time I moved to seal the Auracite and its insidious influence away, Athena's plot had already been laid. So what became of the heart of Sabik? I took it from Athena's laboratory after I ended her life. The density of the ether within was unlike anything I had observed. I knew its capacity for destruction, but further analysis proved impossible. I elected to safeguard it myself. It is possible that Athena herself obscured the crystal's contents, even were her memories stored within. I would have remained in ignorance. If she included some mechanism by which to give these memories form, as she did with our own, she would be reborn. Ironic that I should have protected those very memories in the name of safeguarding the star. Fate is loath to see mistakes go unpunished. So, are we just like not? Are we just not gonna tell him? We'll tell him eventually. He'll find out eventually, given time. The monster unleashed Ultima? I can only guess that it was Athena's hand that placed such magic within the heart of Sabik. If so, it's only natural she would gift her own creations with such terrible power. The emissary's judgment. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Seems familiar. La Habrea would discuss lingering questions concerning Athena. I have told you all I know of Athena and the many secrets she kept hidden from the world. If she indeed stored her memories within the heart of Sabik, we must ask ourselves how they were awakened in this age. When was the crystal last sighted? Boy, howdy. ARR? Cause like literally, we haven't had any sort of reference to Sabik since literally ARR. We heard about it and that was it. In which you triumphed but failed to recover the heart. Yet according to your colleagues, there was another on the battlefield that day, an Asian. And this self-same Asian was later struck down at a location known as the Etherochemical Research Facility. Oh. Oh, wait. Do you think we just left? Do you think we just left the Heart of Sabik there? Just like, and it's just been there this whole time? That would be awkward. Like someone losing a phone, it's just like a oopsies. Untold artifact of mass amount of just mass destruction quantities of power just chilling in fucking Az's Law. Whatevs. I've heard that name, and recently, the site of Professor Claudian's disappearance. Indeed, he was tracing an ethereal signature resembling that of the memory crystal in his possession, a signature that may well have belonged to the Heart of Sabik, in which case it is no coincidence that Athena's awakening followed. That's like hella awkward if we just left the Heart of Sabik there, and it's just been chilling since Heaven's Ward. That's hella awkward, whoops. But what reason would he have to bring her back to life? Was his mind not his own? Probably. Yet more questions without answers. Although Athena's essence is that of memory, her magics have not suffered for lack of a physical body. As the world is now, it should not be possible, but she must have found a suitable vessel. If Elidibus is to be believed, she readies this vessel for godhood and is perilously close to success. It beggars belief, as you well know, you were the linchpin of her ambition. Yours was the only form that could contain the immense power Athena required, and it has long since turned to dust. You were the chosen one, Eric. As bad as just tossing a death eye off a bridge. Alright. In hindsight, that also was a mistake. But, in the heat of the moment, you know, okay. Look, tossing Nidhogg's eyes off the bridge worked out. How are we supposed to know that, you know, fucking Elidibus is gonna take the eyes and give them to fucking Ilbert and summon an elder primal, huh? Like, come on. How are we supposed to know? Alright? What, you never just toss things in the freezer and then forget about them years later? That's never happened to you, huh? As pleasant as this discussion is, we require more information if we're to unravel this mystery. You know who awaits you, Sho? Themis. I fear you won't find him so cooperative as we're accustomed to. We know not how vast the space beyond these gates may be, but somewhere within lurks Athena, with Elidibus leashed at her side. This may be a simplistic theory, but hear me out. If Themis arose from his memories intact, he will be eager to see reason. We need only break the magics that bind him to regain our old ally. When I had fallen under Hephaestus' influence, you didn't stop trying until I was freed. I would ask that you do the same for Themis. Though none of us are real in the conventional sense, I feel it must be done. Themis would never have wished to be your enemy. That's not entirely true, but at the same time, while Eric Thonios' perspective is a sentimental one, Elidibus may possess privileged knowledge. To question him unimpeded by magics would be ideal. Agdistis broke free of her bonds in her final moments, suggesting that Athena's hold weakens under the weight of combat. You might use the same principle to unshackle Elidibus' mind. But remember that our very nature is fragile. Even if he inhabits a vessel with which to meet you in battle, I am certain it is not meant to endure. If left weakened for too long, his ether may dissipate back into the ethereal sea. You had best act quickly. Alright, cool. Who's ready for 5.3 Redux, baby? I'm ready for the emotional trauma. Let's go! Anabasios, the 11th circle, now accessible. Dude, it really is just 5.3 the Redux. It's not even 5.3 Redux. This is a Seed of Sacrifice, the Redux. Honestly. Feels bad, man. Alright. Given form so that he may serve as a tool to unlock the secret of your strength, Themis is unable to defy Athena's whims and now stands against you in battle. However, you know that his heart wishes to stand by your side as he did in ages past, so you resolve to break Athena's hold by any means necessary. Then you might join forces once again to walk through Pandemonium's gates and fell the evil which lays beyond. Welcome to Anabasios, the 11th circle. Seed of Sacrifice round 2, let's go! Yay! Accept! Accept! Okay, so I need an arm still. Yay!
I suppose I have Athena to thank for this incarnation.
No, this is gonna
I
hurt.
have long considered
gonna
how
hurt.
I might stand against you.
No, don't
I
do this.
admit.
Oh no! Oh no!
In transformation, I present to you my truth. I am Invictus.
Oh god! Oh no, this is still gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so bad. Oh. The ephemeral justice, Themis. Oh, okay.
My heart quivers in anticipation.
I guess some people just, you know, don't want to wait for people. Okay, that's fine.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Next fight coming to play. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so that was out in. Yeah. Oh, it's even bigger. Okay. Okay. Kind of like, okay, yeah, this actually is just like Eden. It's gonna do that, and then it's gonna go bigger. Cool. Okay, so it's just like, it's like, E11. Wow, this Gunbreaker really wants to tank, huh? Alright, I guess. He has to be the main character.
Submit to the emissary's judgment.
Dark and light.
Balance must needs be maintained.
Oh! I wonder if this is like a light party type thing. Ow. 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 Ow.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Oh. You get a debuff and then have to stand on the opposite side, probably. Yeah. That's probably it.
These magics are not for you to wield.
Okay. I understand. Oh shit. Gotta go further. So that was a donut. This is probably go out, stay out, if I had to guess. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's easy enough. Dyke, ha. Ow. Ow. Watch the debuff. Sigils of Discord. Light. Light 2, I assume. So I have to actually...
Darkness consume.
I wonder if there's a way... Oh! You know what? I know why. I know why. I know how to do it. Okay. You would have to... You just pay attention to what's the aura. So that you know... Yeah. I see, I see. I should probably mitigate. Yeah. That's what I get for not mitigating. Now, this is light based. Oh, yep. Okay. Looks like there's going to be an AoE on him, isn't it? Yep. Yep, figured that out.
Power from beyond.
Oh. I don't. Okay, yep, okay. Ow. Oh, we have a red mage up.
I am the emissary. and
Wow.
I shall never die.
Gunbreaker doesn't do a countdown, so they just immediately pull. Who constantly provokes off me to keep aggro, and then just kills himself, just walls himself, because he doesn't see that we have a red mage alive. And just thinks that the pull's botched. You don't deserve to tank. I still stand in here. I'm glad that after getting hit 4 times, I understood how this mechanic works. So this is get knocked out and then stay out. Oh, fuck! Interrelease! No! Fuck! Everything's fine. Everything's chill. I'm chilling. I'm big chilling. Can't you not see his name is Bad Juju? That's fair. Oh, that red mage is dead. Bye. Bye, red mage. Boy, howdy. These healers putting in the work. Dynus.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
For victory.
So this is what really for this. Yay, more bleeds! Woo, my favorite!
Forged in my own image.
Love more bleeds, man. Give me more. I'm sorry, what? Oh, wait, how? Hold on. Wait. Oh my god. That how, got it.
These magics are not for you to read.
I gotta stay in the way, so.
Power from beyond.
Oh, I don't have to shake it off. Man, imagine having tank for just learn mechanics. Look, I'm not taking. It's fine. It's fine. It was only for that one time. It's hard to find the door.
Now to take your measure.
How big is this? Max melee, maybe? Yeah, max melee.
For victory.
So this is gonna be stack, and then we have to get out. Boy, we had a lot of dead. Well, we're getting there now. We're getting there.
I am the emissary, and I shall never die.
Max melee, baby! Max melee, baby! I'm optimizing!
These magics are not for you to
Oh, ow, okay. So you really do have to just stay in here.
Will you be judged
Or else you
worthy
just
to
take
exist?
damage. Ow, okay. That's annoying. I'm probably gonna want to go heavy. That wasn't bad.
Will light embrace or darkness consume? For victory!
I'll just face this way. How did I get another Volum step? Where'd that come from? So it's gonna be over here. I'm just gonna.
These magics are not for you to wield.
I'm already. This is make it easy.
Power from beyond!
Sticks.
Now to take your measure. For victory!
A lot of jumping going on here. Hey-ya! That's probably gonna be so much faster in Savage, like, it's not even funny.
I am the emissary, and I shall never die. Now to take your measure. These magics are not for you to wield. Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Whoo! McGraw comes in with the steel chair. Bah! This really was 5.3 round 2. It really was. Ooh, orchestrion. Hello. Hello. Ooh, 62 is not high. That's not very high. No, who got it? Oh, summoner. Okay, okay. I'm not too mad at it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Alright, that's fine. If the Gunbreaker got the Orchestrion, I was gonna be so mad. But the Summoner got it. It's fine. It's cool. That's fine. Alright, I don't feel bad. I would have been really angry if the Gunbreaker got it. I would have been fucking pissed. Don't be salty. I'm not salty. It's fine. It's fine. The Summoner probably deserves it. He did stuff. It's fine. It's good enough. Themis, come back. The fog has lifted. I knew that Athena's magics magnified the desires of their victim at the expense of aught else, but I never guessed what desire of mine she could exploit. Since the moment we met, I have made plain my interest in you, my desire to understand your nature. I suppose that curiosity extended to how each of us would fare in a match of strength. I mean, I beat you once, so, you know. What is this? You good? You okay? Free. Then I am no longer needed. No! No! It still hurts! No! Oh no, we've killed him again! God damn it! I'm flashing back! I'm flashing back to 5.3! Do not look so crestfallen, my friend. These few moments of clarity are more than I could have asked for. God damn it! God damn it! No! No! No, we need you, Themis. No! We can't let this be like 5.3. Not again! I won't let it happen! I refuse to let this happen. You can't die. Not here. Themis. They, Themis. The swarm. Your ether. Thaner, Themner, Themis, Themis. These pronouns are getting out of hand. You've grasped the fraying strands of my being and tied them together with your own. Nevertheless, I fear that I am here on borrowed time. I think I just stroked out. I only hope that I can see you through the last of our battles. Until then, I will cherish every moment. Flemeth. wrong game. Wrong fantasy. I am Elidibus, the emissary. As such, it falls upon me to judge Athena, who would disrupt our carefully maintained balance to fulfill her own desires. I swear I shall not waver in this duty. Let us return to Erichthonios and La Habrea. There is much I would share with you before we embark upon our final ascent. The four of us are together once again. Although I may not have directly experienced our adventures, my memories make our bonds as real as any other. As I surmised, Elidibus was constructed with the strength to see your battle done, yet I fear his ether may not sustain him through another. Themis, it's good to see you. I knew Sho would guide you to our side once again. I'm grateful she had the patience to tolerate my lapse in manners. Athena's hold upon me is broken, and I pledge every moment of my remaining time to seeing that she answers for her deeds. Very good. To that end, I would have you share what you know of her plan. Of course, as I mentioned, Athena possesses a vessel that may serve in the creation of a god. It is someone Sho knows well, a man by the name of Claudian. By a twist of fate, his body proved to be ideal for Athena's purpose. No. The creation of a person requires not just body, soul, or memory, but rather all three. We are made from the memories of our ancient counterparts, etched upon the drifting souls and given form through the infusion of ether. We lack a physical body, yet you can see and feel us all the same. Athena is different. She has carved her memories into Claudian's soul while it was still within its body and thus made both her own. But even she is prone to error. After the sundering, beings became more fragile in both body and soul, and this difference prevents Athena from realizing the full extent of her desires. So that's why she has turned her sights towards Sho. Her uncommon strength rivals even the mightiest of our age. By scrutinizing her feats in battle, Athena aims to deduce the secret of Sho's prowess and use it to fortify her own vessel. Only then will the culmination of her research be at hand. I read this as we have to save children. I read this as we have to save children. I was like, no, it's Claudian. We see remove Athena's ready for Claudian to fight him, then fight. Then to fight Athena, we must fight Claudian as well. What if we take Athena's memories and move them somewhere else? An arduous task, but not impossible. Athena can inscribe herself upon another's soul, but she cannot erase its will. If we awaken Claudian's spirit to the reality of his bondage, he might be compelled to wrest his body from Athena's clutches. We still don't know why she chose Claudian. What makes him more suited than anyone else? Although I have never spoken to Claudian, I did witness an incident that may prove revelatory. When instructing the vessel to do her bidding, she called it by a familiar name, Erechthonios. Oh. What? Why would she? So is Claudian the sundered version of Erechthonios? Interesting. It is as I thought. Bum bum bum! Fascinating, actually. That's interesting. Okay, okay. Our course of action is clear. We must lay Athena low and rescue Claudian. A difficult task, to be sure, but one which the present company is more than capable of achieving. Why would Athena use my name? More questions and few answers to go around. A mother's touch. This gives, like Sephiroth vibes to it. La Habrea will discuss the plan to bring about Athena's end. Themis, you may have just handed us the key to rescuing Claudian. What must we do? First and foremost, we must confront Athena. She must be made vulnerable and as Elidibus was. Yet our opponent stands on the verge of godhood. As we are now, she would unmake us in an instant. Sho, we have no choice but to place the burden of our fate and the fate of many more besides squarely upon your shoulders. I trust you have no objections? Yeah, God and I shall cast it down. It's a burden I'm used to carrying. Objections? No. Concerns? Yes. Though we know not what form Athena will take, I have faith that your skill will see us through this trial as it has many times before. And we all appreciate Sho's willingness to fling herself at the unknown. However, we have yet to hear how this will liberate Claudian. I have a plan. Do not trouble yourself over the details. The same goes for you, Sho. You must focus the entirety of your attention on Athena. She will not be easily bested, even by one of your prowess. Then let us trust in La Habrea and prepare for the battle to come. Before we face Athena, I must know. If she had never discovered the Aura Site, had never fallen under its influence, would she have lived a normal life? Would she have been a mother to me? I have asked myself the same questions. Questions with no answer, I fear. But let us put them out of our mind. There is something we must discuss, and I would do so not as La Habrea, but as father to his son. Anabasios, the 12th Circle. Alright. Let us see. Alright, the chief keyword of Pandemonium's appetite for godhood has been made only more keen by 12 millennia of slumber, and even her own flesh and blood are not but tools with which to feed her hunger. No sacrifice too great, no price too high. Athena would see all life extinguished if it brought her even one ilm closer to her ultimate goal. Her wicked ambitions can be suffered no longer, so you must journey into Pandemonium's heart and cut out their source. Welcome to Animasios, the 12th Circle.
From the coffer.
Oh, okay. Is that show?
Invite, please.
We don't have a party.
Bold of
We
you
don't
to
have a
assume
party.
we're in a group right
What?
now.
Yeah.
But you guys, you were
We're
already here.
We've just been sitting here making fun
You're
of you. this whole
already
time.
here.
You're not-
I would like to mention you've been saying Themis wrong this entire time.
Themis? Themis, isn't it?
Demons.
Themis?
Themis.
No, it's not. It's Themis. No,
it's Themis.
no, it's Themis. No, I'm not.
Listen to them say it.
No, it's
come
Themis.
on.
It's
It's
Themis.
Themis.
It's Themis.
Themis. It's Themis the Peneth.
It's Themis. No, it's Themis.
Click Terrico's name.
Huh?
There we go. Oh, he was trying to look for friends list.
Yeah,
Party.
because they're all round.
It's like you and Sabin. Try to pronounce it.
Sabine.
Sabine.
It's Sabine.
Sabine.
It's Sabine.
Which was just wrong on so many levels.
Every
It's
single time
Sabine.
you open your mouth to talk.
Ouch, that was hurtful. Damn! Damn! God damn!
I was honestly going to
Jericho, I
continue and
promoted
clarify,
you so you can invite Joanna.
but yeah.
It's Themis.
Demons.
It's Themis. Regardless, pronouns are getting out of hand. You got they,
Calm down,
you got
Republican
Thaler? What's that one dude's name in the first?
There's a lot of people in the
There
first.
are in
the
fact
one-
a lot of people
No, it's
on
the-
a whole other reflection.
It's that one. It's the one
What's the
that's.
name?
It's the one that he was in. He was part of the guard, and then he.
You have been promoted.
And then he got put. And then he became a warrior of light. So then he quit.
Sorry, the only one I
So-
know is Render Ray because I love Render Ray.
Okay. I like Lamite.
I like Lamite because she's drunk.
No, that's Giot.
Oh wait, no, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Gia is the one that's drunk.
Yeah. Giot's the only
Uh,
one. Is the one that's drunk.
Yeah, Lamite is the Lalafell.
Definitely
who
doesn't have a
yearns
drinking problem.
for- Yeah, she yearns for Ardbert.
Yeah, Lamite's the one that wants that.
She wants the little Ard.
Ew. The little Bert, actually.
The little Bert.
A little Bert.
Oh yeah, so I just wanted to say, I'm totally not bragging or anything, but I got the new minion from the dungeon on my very first run.
What's the new minion?
It is a puffin.
It's a what?
It's a puffin.
Oh, nice.
I would like to have a
It's on
puppet.
your shoulder, flies around, and
Oh,
it's great.
really? Oh.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to get
I've
that.
been standing in crowded areas hoping somebody will notice,
Oh my
and
god.
hoping somebody will be jealous.
That's so great. I want it. Also, Terrico, I can't help but notice that you are going in on Dragoon.
Huh?
Can't help but notice that you're not co-taking with me.
Oh.
I just, I don't know.
It's okay.
It's just saying, man. Just, you know.
I'll be the go tank. Let's go.
I tanked that already. I want to get my Dragoon out of my system.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. We're just, you know,
Mm-hmm,
first time doing the raid and all. I just kind of thought we co-take together.
Do you want to back out of queue and you want me to
No,
take
no. It's fine. No, it's fine. If you want
I
to
got
Dragoon,
you anyway. Rob said he'd say.
you can Dragoon. It's okay. Yeah. Rob's got it. Rob's got it. Oh,
Uh-huh.
someone doesn't meet the requirements.
Yeah,
I think that's because
it's Rob.
Oh. No, Tag, it's fine. It's fine. You can go Dragoon. It's cool. It's cool. Just Dragoon, man. It's cool.
Uh-huh.
That's fine. I don't
Uh-huh.
care. I don't care. It's
Uh-huh.
fine. I don't care.
What if I'm warrior?
No, it's fine. Just Dragoon, man. It's cool.
Unseen warrior party?
Dragoon got like stuff, right? I think.
No, it didn't.
Dragoon got your true north on dragon mode.
Yeah.
That's a thing that happened.
Huge now.
I'm still like losing my mind at how large the scholar bubble is now.
Yeah, all the healer
All of the
bubbles are
All the
massive
bubbles.
now.
Why did they increase those? I thought they were fine with having them being 10 and
So
top.
this is giving me some major like Sephiroth final boss vibes.
well, it is the
You
final
have
boss of
done
the
well
raid
to
tier.
reach
So
the
top is
seat of
entirely the
Godhood.
reason why they increased the radius of
Now,
a lot of buffs and
Bear
bubbles.
Oh,
your
yeah.
souls
Yeah.
to me.
Slow hands.
Slow hand.
What do them slow hands?
Okay, this is not music. This is not what I expected the music to be.
No. This whole raid tier has been surprising with its music. It's just like, oh, it's Eurobeat.
Is down. The system is down. The system is down. The system is down. Theos!
We did
Celine, is
Persona.
that you? She's ascended!
Good. It's time for me to destroy her.
It's Celine!
That'd be Eos.
Celine died for this!
Lost
I will
enough.
Celine didn't
personally.
die.
I will personally
Well
delete
then.
Celine. Like my portrait?
Nice.
Oh, 2 warriors.
Wait, we ended up with 2 warriors
We
anyways?
ended up with 2 warriors anyway.
Dead.
No, Seashell, it's fine. You know, we already know that we have tank synergy, right? So,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm reviewing.
Oh, I see how this is gonna go.
Do you?
Yeah. No. Okay. Oh, what? Ah! Why did you do it again? Wait, no, that's not how that's supposed to go. That's cheating.
You told me you knew. You lied to me, show.
Wait, hold on.
What about this? What about this? What about this?
Oh, what the fuck?
Brexit!
Oh, what the fuck? Ooh, okay. Once again, not how I expected that to go.
It's so cool. I love this
So-
fight.
Oh wait, I was still in it? Oh shit.
Does that really not
Oh, yeah,
mean
she's
anything
slightly
else? That has to mean more in Savage.
It might.
That has to mean more in Savage. There's no way it's that simple. That's dumb.
Unless they
It
want
might.
to out of the other thing.
Yeah.
Gonna be going
I
on.
mean, also keep in mind, Show, the boss is not like refacing during any of those
Yeah,
claims.
it's based off of the positioning of the boss. All,
So we need to be careful when we
What?
get to this fight. Yeah,
Yup.
we need to be careful when we get here.
Alright, I understand this concept for the most part. Okay, that's simple.
We're gonna have a lot of responsibility here, I think.
What in the fucking Euro beat is this song?
It's good.
This is not Eurobeat.
Oh, this one goes off first. I see.
And also, yes, not Eurobeat. Show, we played Initial D.
Smash. I couldn't remember what's that one like music festival thing?
Aspirin.
Or not like music festival. It's like a fucking.
Sorry, I was contemplating show's lack of knowledge.
Okay,
Gonna have a
come
lot
in
of
and join the
problems.
Discord. We'll do the last fight with you. And I just get berated.
What were you expecting?
You're right. You're right. That's fair.
when have we tried to see any different?
Oh, okay. Those are platforms gone.
Yep, rip.
That's not even symmetrical either. Oh no.
This game we still have 6 of them,
That's
right?
so much worse.
Beam. I wonder if those are gonna be like proximity baits, like the.
Oh god, like 12.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, they don't even let you sprint. That's fucked up. That's so fucked
Can't
up.
jump.
That's so
I didn't
hella
realize
fucked.
that I couldn't jump until like the third floor.
Dude, that's so fucked up. Okay, that Savage has to mean more. There's no way it's just cleave like that. No fucking way. That's so boring.
I'm sure it will probably be layered with stuff like the beams.
I think so. My original theory was like the wings were quarter segments, and then the feathers were,
I want to see how you do
were
this.
half room cleaves.
We're gonna have a lot of responsibility in this fight show.
Oh, those are X. Hello.
Haven't seen these in a while.
Oh, the
Spicy.
I stepped in the wall. The wall bleeds.
Joe, do you want to know how I meme through this?
Yeah.
I took them all and I LD'd the line cleaves.
You're an awful. Oh fuck! I was not expecting the floor to give way. Oh, was not expecting the floor to give way like that. Oh. Did not expect the floor to give way.
Well, at least you're here with us now.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Do we tell him?
Okay, that was fine. Oh. Wait, hold on, stop, make it stop.
Have fun.
Wait, hold the fucking phone. Wait, hold the fucking phone.
Oh, die for. I did a show.
Oh, there wasn't a ring. I thought there were rings. I thought there was a donut somewhere. Oh shit.
Nope, just
Oh, that's
AoE
rude.
cleaves.
That's
Oh,
so
shit.
fucking rude.
Alright, well, y'all know what to do.
Huh.
Healer LB. Yeah, that's a.
I am the tank now.
Got it.
Today, my theory shall be proven as fact.
Oh shit, I have a beam. I hope no one's in my line of fire!
fabric of creation. Shine brilliant for me! You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Oh, okay, I see how that goes now. I still don't like it. I think it's, I do hope that Savage goes a little bit harder, but I get it, you know.
My theory shall be proven less.
Yeah, let's bring back pizza slices from E9.
Yeah.
I'm not moving.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
There's most likely going to be like the left-right cleaves with probably this mechanic overlaid on it. I feel like that would be the case. Hey, do you want your own wind-up Athena? She can corrupt your thoughts.
I roll a
I got a 47. I'm not giving my comm to either of these players. Their portraits are boring.
You should commend me.
I can't. We're in the same party.
That sounds like a you kind of problem.
Yeah.
You cop?
Oh my god.
A you a problem?
Oh, that's a 7. God damn it.
Show, do you need materials for crafting gear?
Do I need?
Yeah, do you need?
Always.
I-
Yay!
Because I have plenty of tomestones for any
Yeah.
tomestone.
I mean, like, if people need crafted gear.
I will most likely need full crafted.
I'm gonna need you to craft me a set of gear for every job.
I mean,
Weapons included.
oh god.
Can you also pentamill me?
Please? I got a couple materia I could throw your way.
You're a bad mom. Countless years I waited within that stifling crystal, and now, when my dream is finally within reach, you stand in my way. Your dream is not but selfish ambition. Its fulfillment would benefit only you. And why, Athena? At the end of this road to godhood, what did you hope to find? Godhood. Eric. Duh. Godhood. It matters not. The fact remains that she worked against the interests of the star. Even so, I would hear her answer. I would know why my mother cast us aside. For science, of course. Oh, the mask, it dropped! I didn't realize that was a thing! I didn't realize that could happen. How unlike you, Ericthonios. You were never so inquisitive before. Having struck upon a hypothesis, there is but one thing the wise woman desires. Hello? Irrefutable proof. Hello? Ma'am? I don't like this. I don't like this. This is weird. My theory was that any true god would see us as we are, imperfect. She would hammer out our flaws and build something greater. Okay. To prove this could not but benefit the star. I would give it the perfect stewards, that it might shine brighter than any other. And you would destroy the lives already upon it? In that, I am no different from our peers. Over the course of eons, how many creations have we wrought? Such creatures cannot but usher their inferior predecessors into oblivion. Even without our meddling, nature would take the self-same course. Okay. This woman has gone to Crazy Town. If the destination is the same, is it somehow worse to arrive there by the guidance of a god? I think not. The Orosite made such thoughts irresistible, perhaps, but it cannot have created them from whole cloth. This is Athena's truth. What right have you to pass judgment? You were but a vessel for my masterwork. Your purpose ends there. My only mistake was leaving you possessed of a soul. What are you saying? Poor Erechthonios, always the last to arrive at the obvious conclusion. I gave birth to you for a single reason, that you might serve as my tool, and like any tool, I crafted you to suit my needs, that you might accept my essence when the time came. Wow. Really just laying it out there, huh? Really just laying that all out there. Jesus. Of course, I also made you more amenable to my demands, and ensured that you would feel a cloying affection for your dear mother. However, it seems that my tinkering was insufficient. My very feelings were of your design. She's got a knife! You created a boy unable to grasp even the simplest magic, ever hopelessly clinging to his mother's robes, unable to do otherwise. I was doomed from the start. Yet here you are, standing in defiance of her design. You are more than what she made you. I still feel the sting of it, but with pain comes clarity. You ill deserve to wear the mantle of a god. As stubborn as you are witless, if this star will not be mine, then it serves no purpose. Uh-oh. That's Ultima. She aims to obliterate the ethereal sea and stem the flow of life. She will do no such thing. Eric, what are you doing? Before the battle, Lahabrian told me I was the key to finishing this. Although I am but an illusion, my soul has crossed eons to find its home in another, one whose body Athena has seen fit to purloin as her own. Much of what I once was now resides in him. Should my memories seize this chance to follow suit, they may resound enough to wake his mind. But Athena inhabits him still. What will become of you? I don't know. But if I can rouse his soul, perhaps it will disrupt Athena's hold. It's the best chance we have. My whole life, others have looked down upon me, but I've never given up searching for my purpose. Now, I've found it. This decision is yours to make, yours alone. Do as you will, my son. I know you shall make me proud. Erechthonios, do not dare. No, stop this! Your words hold sway over me no longer. My life is my own. And I have found my true family. My power wanes. The vessel rejects me. Oh. What is happening? Athena's magic should be impotent with no body to fuel them. Precisely. Athena was the sole force holding the space around Pandemonium together, and now it crumbles. Although little would change if we were buried here, we cannot let this be Show's final resting place. Of all my miscalculations, to think that you would be my undoing, that you would even be capable of defying me. Ah, is there more you would say to me? Or have you decided to return to your dear mother's bosom? Have you brought Claudian back to me? No, you're still terrible. Fuck you. Apologies, but I am only the dregs of your own memory. I can do naught but watch as the evil you've wrought collapses, burying you under its weight. How disappointing. Truly, useless to the last. Wow, you really are a bad mom! And who made me that way? Boom! Fucking roaster, Eric! Roaster! Get her ass! Fucking roaster! Yeah! Roasted! At least on the surface, Professor Claudian appears unharmed. We must wait for him to regain consciousness. To judge anything beyond that, I fear... Questions, questions, and more questions! Why did Claudian set out by himself? What did he see? Oh, I do hope he wakes up soon. Although Eric Thonios was not but a collection of memories, I know his absence pains you. But he acted with resolve, full aware of the potential consequences. Let us look back on this moment not with sorrow, but with pride. You both are the heroes of the day. Athena's ambitions would have swallowed the world had you not stemmed their advance. We shall stay here both to look over Professor Claudian and ensure that there are no further disturbances in the ethereal sea. You should rest, and I will not take no for an answer. Guided by the past, La Habrea watches over Claudian with concern. It seems we can do naught but wait. It's kind of a shame that Themis is just a memory of Themis, not actually Themis. It's kind of a shame. Perhaps we might discuss a matter which has been troubling me. While your colleague Namiji was enlightening us on the historical events which led to this era, she let slip the name of one of the Asians, La Habrea. Ah, damn it! Damn it, Namiji! God damn it! Although she knew of the figure only from her research, she was most insistent that there is no evidence connecting the Asian to myself. Yet I am aware that this La Habrea used the heart of Sabik to sow chaos throughout your world, and I would be a fool to deny such strong connections between us. You are the only one present who has met the Asian in question, so I would ask you directly, are he and I one of the same? Is my fate to work in the shadows and bring about the untold destruction? I mean, like, maybe, but at the same time, honestly, I can't be certain. La Habrea is a title, it could be a different person, who the fuck knows? A diplomatic answer. I understand the Asians often use the bodies of others to enact their plots, so it is impossible to say who they truly are. That too. These Asians, or Paragons, I'm told, were ruthless in their schemes to rejoin the Southern Worlds. I have heard but a small number of their deeds, but I find it difficult to comprehend the depths to which they were willing to sink. To choose a path of evil, all for the sake of the star. I admit, 'tis a decision I would make under the right circumstances. Although the ages may take their toll, my devotion to my duty will never waver. Paying no heed to what might be lost, I will treat the heart of Sabik as a mere tool for my own ends. Never caring to look beyond the surface, I will unleash forces that I fail to truly comprehend, and remain blissfully ignorant of my hypocrisy all the while. Oh. Hey, buddy, you okay? Took a little bit of a nappy nap, almost destroyed the world. Ah, it appears Claudian has awakened. Show, I have some faint memories of what transpired. You stood against Athena and won. And you were there too. I'm like, wait a minute, it's fine. You're like, you guys are muted, so like, stream can't hear you anyways. Your names are flashing, but stream's muted, or you guys are muted on stream, I believe. At least you should be. If you're not, that's gonna be really awkward. Yeah, I have you guys muted, so I can technically hear you, but stream can't. Right, La Habrea, Erechthonios' memories of you dwell within me still. Though unyielding principle, you hoped to forge a son equal to yourself, but the crucible you placed him in left scars, which were loath to heal. Yet you were never motivated by selfishness. All you did was in service of your duty. At the least, I will hear no more. Though you may possess Erechthonios' memories, you are not him. In rebirth, you have become someone else entirely, and you belong to this age. As such, I am your enemy, and an enemy does not deserve sympathy. Of course, I would never condone the actions of the Asian, but you are not him, you are La Habrea of the Convocation. You spared no effort in saving us from Athena's machinations. For that, you deserve the utmost praise, and my personal thanks. If you insist on deceiving yourself, then so be it. My stance remains unchanged. The most difficult of your trials is behind you, but you may find that Pandemonium has yet to relinquish the last of its secrets. Among them is the identity of Hephaestus' liberator, who set the very first wheels in motion. There is but one place to find these answers: the past. Oh, God. However, I must insist that you keep silent about Athena's fate. While I doubt it would change the decisions I make, you should not tender us information we could not uncover ourselves. Now that I have said my piece, I shall follow in my son's footsteps. Bye, La Habrea. These odious memories will fade to nothing, as was always their fate. Farewell. Damn, really so stoic to the very end. Not even a smile. God damn, man. You feel it? The real... My time too draws near, but I believe I can stay long enough to see this matter through. You shall journey to the past to seek out the truth of La Habrea's words, yes? Well, Themis himself may have been there to see this encounter, I have the unique opportunity to hear your perspective on the matter. That is, of course, if you will share it with me. It's Themis. It's Themis. I will not be... You cannot sway me. It's Themis. I look forward to it. I shall take in the ethereal sea one final time as I await your return. Now all that is left is to return to Pandemonium and ask La Habrea to shed light upon its few remaining mysteries. I look forward to your return. I too shall stay here and await your return. I could use the rest, and there is a matter I would discuss with you and Themis before we say our farewells. I believe we've yet to see the full effect of these events will have on the Ethereal Sea. Once Professor Claudian recovers, we must conduct a thorough investigation. God. Russell and I shall return to Aporia and make a report to Master Fortuno at once. Oh, where to begin? Alright. Speak with La Habrea at the Stygian incessant cells. Okay, actually have to go to Pandemonium. Great. Now, what is this? Oh, you're actually gonna give me pronunciations? Alright.
Is he trying to pronounce things again?
Themis.
Themis. No.
Themis.
No, it's Themis. No, it's Themis. It's Themis. It's the same. It's the same as fucking. Look here.
You think Themis?
Look here, you all.
You say Themis again?
It's Themis. It's Themis. It's not Themis. It's the same as Titania. It's not Titania.
No.
No.
No,
It's not. It's not Titania. It's Titania. It's not Themis. It's Themis.
We're
I
not talking about
refuse.
her.
I fucking refuse. Thank you.
It's always been Titania.
Yeah, see, you would think that, but apparently it's pronounced Titania. So,
Sometimes
Yeah, like
it's her
titanium.
name.
no.
Titanium.
It's
I've been
Titania.
doing so much UCOB, I would
The Queen of the
accidentally say
Elves has always been
Titania.
Titania.
According to Google pronunciation, it's Titania. So.
And you believed it?
No, I didn't. But riddle me that, Batman.
Jesus.
Athenia. It's okay. I think the most egregious pronunciation that I've heard of Athena, which I think is how her name is pronounced in England,
Is it
but
Athena?
it was Athene.
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 Wouldn't it be Athene?
No, it was Athene.
Interesting.
I learned about that in my, what was I, like a junior in high school? Taking a Greek and Roman mythology class, and we watched a documentary that was British. Surprised.
Alright, Joe, I didn't expect to see you again so soon, but 'tis always a joy. You seem quite happy to be here. Thank you for checking up on us. Did you speak with Hegemony and the other warders on your way here? The work is long, but we have made great strides in undoing Athena's meddling. Sho, truth be told, I thought you would have little reason to ever visit this place again. It seems I was wrong. I just wanted to say hello. Bullshit. Bullshit. How neatly you obfuscate your motivations. Do as you will, then. La Habrea sees through our bullshit. She has gone through the trouble to visit us, so I hardly think curtness is in order. We brave Pandemonium together. Why not at least share with her our progress? I have relinquished control of Pandemonium to La Habrea. I was never meant to hold it for long, and now such authority resides in rightful hands. With La Habrea's help, we have poured through Athena's research into the Hemethioi. Thus were we able to restore Hegemony's mind and body. Oh, nice. Hegemony was P6? Yeah. Hegemony's P6, because Augustus is P7. Yeah, okay. Yet there is still much work to be done. Damage to repair, keywords to replace. The tasks are too many to count. But although the path may be long, our progress is steady. I believe we can safely say that Pandemonium will soon function as it did before. Indeed. Before we reach that point, however, there are some matters which must be put to rest. One concerns Pandemonium itself. Another is a personal matter. Until they are settled, I cannot move forward. It shall not take long. Lack of resolve caused me to delay, but I have chosen my course. These concerns must be weighty indeed. Do you intend to share your burdens with us? If you would bear witness, then come. Your arrival at this very moment almost beggars belief, but I shall not ask you to leave. I simply ask that you do not interfere, no matter what may happen. Hegemony. Stay here. This will be over soon. Are we just gonna watch La Habrea kill Hegemony? Because that'd be metal. Why did you call me here, Master La Habrea? There is still much to be done if the warders are to be freed. You have served within Pandemonium since Athena's time, have you not? That makes you the most senior keyword, now that Augustus is gone. As such, you deserve to know a secret few others are privileged to hear, one concerning myself. Separating Hephaestus from myself required removing part of my soul. A necessary sacrifice, but one which came at no small cost to my natural talents. I am but a shadow of the man I was at the time of my appointment as La Habrea. I could never hope to wield the same magic that Hephaestus used to bind the warders' minds, let alone break their shackles. That tone of defeat does not befit your voice, Master La Habrea. Do not give in to despair. There is no despair, only truth. I do not confide in you to garner cheap sympathy. Hephaestus left behind fascinating research. His conclusion was that in order to transform a vessel into a Hemethios, absolute control over their mind was essential. As you well know, the magic used to achieve such dominion exploited strong emotions within their victims' hearts. In the case of Hesperos and Augustus, their respect for me. Upon slipping his bonds, Hephaestus took steps to throw Pandemonium into chaos. With their attention divided, key ward and warder alike were easy targets. But there was an act that came before. Regardless of Hephaestus' prowess, he could not have won freedom on his own. For long days and nights, I pondered who might have released him. I could only conclude that Athena's plans were set in motion long, long ago, when she claimed the mind of one of her admirers. Hegemony, none would question your pride in your position, your devotion to Pandemonium. But you do not believe I am the one fit to lead it, do you? Your loyalty lies not with my vision for Pandemonium, but Athena's. Master La Habrea, whatever has spurred this sudden accusation, I assure you there is a proper explanation. What are you doing, La Habrea? Kill her. Do not approach. Kill her. Get her. Get her ass. Kill her. As I have already stated, even should I detect Athena's tinkering, I am currently powerless to dispel it. And so I have come to a decision, one which was made with the best interests of our star in mind. In order to build a better future, I require the strength I have lost. Yeah, La Habrea, get your persona! You must accept it! I am thou! Thou art I! I must embrace these odious memories. You get your persona, La Habrea! Go for it! Mark well this sight. Engrave it upon your very soul. You now bear witness to the true La Habrea. Oh shit! Oh shit! Is she dead? Did you kill her? I cannot imagine this was an easy choice, but it is done. Is she alive? Yes, and she shall remember this lesson well. Athena's puppet no longer, I see. She may yet harbor ill will toward me, but that is a risk I am willing to take. Our star requires a steady hand to guide it, and now mine is equal to the task. I can no longer allow pandemonium to divert my focus. Hegemony, I would ask that you serve me anew. There is none other more suited to overseeing this prison, none other who will take such pride in their duty. My loyalty to Athena led me to betray you once before. Why would you allow me to keep the position of key ward? I require your talents, as I require Hephaestus's. The past is of no consequence. Very well. In honor of our fallen colleagues, I shall restore this institution to its former glory. La Habrea is himself once more. He wields his authority without hesitation, and thinks not twice once his judgment has sounded. Yet he is different from Athena. He thinks only of the betterment of the star. So long as duty guides his actions, he shall not share her fate. And should his convictions ever waver, the emissary will set him back on the proper course. Good. If this is the path he chooses to walk, then I will walk with him. I will allow our bond to fray no further. As his son, I will support him in the days ahead. I would not ask you to say the name, Show. You and I stand on peaks separated by vast chasms. Our perspectives shall never align. And never shall one give way to the other, for such is our nature. With that in mind, let us consider any debts between us to be void. Before you leave here, mark well these words. My resolve shall weather loss unfathomable, and yield before no obstacle. Walk your path with the same conviction. Master La Habrea saw through me long ago, but now my mind is unclouded by doubt, and I shall not fail him again. Hephaestus and La Habrea were one of the same. When he was named as one of the convocation, this change poses no need for concern, for all is as it should be. If not for you, my long-slumbering demons may have gone unslain. I would have never been forced to reconsider my true nature. Yet, as I said, do not consider this an admission of debt. Now, I believe you have other places to be. Remain here any longer, and I may be inclined to place you in a cell next to one of our more recalcitrant subjects. Ugh. From this day forward, I will do what I can to aid my father. In this way, I shall forge my own future. Alright. Go talk to Claudian. Coria is closest, I think. Where's the door?
Look, I'm
Uh,
close.
You just
You
did the trial,
have-
right?
Yeah, I just did the trial.
You're
Yeah,
pretty
look,
much
what,
at the end.
4 or 5?
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's basically the end. Ah, you were returned. I should like to hear of what you discovered, though I believe your friend has business with us first. There you are, Sho. While you were away, Themis brought me up to speed on all that happened while I was held prisoner. His story shone light upon any number of questions that were niggling at my conscience, namely those concerning the ethereal signature emanating from Az's law. Doubtless, its source was Athena, reaching out as far as she could from her prison, ever grasping for someone to take Ericthonios' place, grasping for the body his soul resided in. I wanted to ask, when you first found the crystal, were you unable to hear the memories stored within? Indeed, it was only after our research was well underway that I could hearken to its whispers. Contact with the crystal should have awakened the memories, but the passage of time likely changed Ericthonios' soul in subtle ways. Perhaps ethereal resonance was a gradual process in this case. However, being attuned to Ericthonios exposed you to Athena's voice as well. Doubtless the choice to venture forth into Az's law was not your own, it was Athena's influence working through you. I do recall being strangely fixated on acting alone. I never would have encouraged such recklessness usually. Although the choice was not entirely my own, I am still ashamed of my actions. Reflection is how we plant the seeds of growth, although we must not blame ourselves for events out of our control. That the voice in the crystal belonged to the person from which your soul originated, well, not even the most brilliant researcher could come to that conclusion. Your reassurance means more than you know. Thank you. Now, one final matter. It concerns the very crystal whose discovery was set this adventure in motion. Perhaps sparked by recent events, a new light began to shine from within its depths. From my experience, this may indicate that a new memory has floated to the surface, eager to be observed. For some time, the question of why La Habrea and Ericthonios would leave such a crystal behind in the first place has lingered in the back of my mind. With Ericthonios' memories and such magical talents as are at my disposal, I believe I can make this final memory manifest for us all to behold. Shall we witness together? I leave this memory for you, the future of our star. The final days have come, and the creation magics we have so relied upon now hasten our downfall. But despair has not yet won out. Mahabrea and the others of the Convocation are working to stem the chaos which threatens to engulf our star. Their plan requires great sacrifice. Elidibus, Themis, has already offered to give his life for our salvation. Yet there is another problem which must be dealt with, pandemonium, wherein are confined our most vicious creations. Even should we survive the final days, it would take time to restore order. If pandemonium cells were breached and their prisoners set upon the star, our hard-won peace would be obliterated in an instant. Someone must stay behind to ensure that never happens. With Themis and La Habrea otherwise indisposed, that responsibility falls to me. And that is why I must defy the directive of the Convocation. My soul will not be offered to manifest the will of the star, but instead consigned to eternal vigil. I know that in doing so, the final days may take me. I may not live to see my duty upheld. That's why I have resolved to set this crystal adrift in the tides of the underworld. It contains memories of pandemonium from both my father and I, and shall bear this warning to the future even if I cannot. I've imbued the crystal with magics that will attract it to my essence. Even should I journey through the underworld and be born anew, this message will reach me. Pandemonium shall not be left unattended. If all else fails, then perhaps another woman like my dear friend will come along, one with an almost unnatural ability to pick up the scent of trouble. Rude, but accurate. I wonder where she is now. How many souls has she saved, and how many beasts has she slain since last we met? At least 12. Or 4, actually. At least 4. Alongside my warning, this memory shall carry a wish. Show, may we meet again. Now listen well. If anyone receives this message, you must come to Pandemonium. Please make haste. I repeat. And thus we have come full circle. Well, that dispels the last of my doubts. Thank you for humoring me. And now we come to this. It survived. Oh. Oh no. Oh god. Smash it. Smash it on the ground right now. Toss it into the sea. Yes, the heart of Sabik. Beef soft tacos. The tie that bound Athena's memories to my body, no doubt. When I regained my senses, I found it on my person. Now it appears your efforts have left it bereft of memories. No trace remains of Athena. However, its power as Oracite yet remains, and it may prove to be a valuable trove of knowledge in the hands of the right researcher. I feel that fate has left it with me for a reason. I shall take my leave, but on behalf of my colleagues, nay, the entire star, I thank you both for putting an end to Athena's wickedness. Well, that was something.
I see.
Oh.
Then Hephaestus' story.
Oh,
has been
Hephaestus!
laid
Hate that. Hephaestus.
bare, as
I
has
hate
the
that.
nature of our mysterious crystal. The questions which led us into Pandemonium are answered, and soon order shall be restored. I too can fade away, unburdened by regret. I could not have reached this point without you, friend.
Still sad.
So many revelations. But there are more, if you would dig a little deeper. Elidibus's soul was plucked from the ethereal sea, and from it I was wrought. Surely you have a passing interest in what I remember, in what I feel. You deserve what answers I can provide. While my memories of Pandemonium are clear, all else is hazy at best.
Yeah, makes sense.
Perhaps Athena made me this way. Or perhaps it is the result of who or what I was before. Still, I can recall vague figures, scenes from my future and your past. At the Crystal Tower's peak, we clash. And later, from that self-same spire, I send you forth into our age, into Elpis. Why do I decide on such a course? Formless as these images are, I cannot say. However, I can hazard a guess. Somewhere within my fragmented memories, I catch a glimpse of our journey into Pandemonium. A glimpse which shows not the path we took or the destination where it led us, yet by its very presence demands that you are required
The
in
bootstrap
Elpis.
paradox. It's our bootstrap paradox right there. There's no like immediate thing that
And even if
creates
that
the
act
event.
is but
It's the looping
one
into
link
it that
in the chain
creates
of
the event
events which
itself.
ends in Atheris' salvation.
There's our
And
paradox.
this all has meaning. Our time together, every moment, is worthwhile, and I am unburdened by regret. That said, it is possible my motivations become something else entirely. That you would cross this vast expanse in the hopes of being reunited with your allies. A devotion that once would have baffled me. But after having been to the depths of that twisted prison and back, I think I can understand. Now, I have pulled back the curtain as far as I dare. The people of your age call this the Ethereal Sea, a name I quite enjoy, for it teems with life, each star a soul on its journey. And among these uncountable stars, it was yours that crossed my path. For that, I shall be forever grateful. I wish you well on your journey. A journey as long as your star is bright. A journey not bound by the confines of this world or any other.
Wow, this like really was the 5.3 Redux. This really was the 5.3 Redux. God damn. Fuck, man. This really was just the 5.3 Redux. Just not as sad. Damn. God damn.
How fascinating. The truths that dwell at the edge of sleep. The course of history is set by its victors. It is immutable, and yet should this star continue upon its path, look, the light.
Okay. Okay. Welcome back, Joe. I hope you said farewell to Themis for me. Recent events have given me not only a new focus for my research, but also insight into my own origins. Truly, 'tis a gift I can never hope to repay. As Lahabrea said, I am not Erechthonios, yet I bear a part of him inside me, and I shall do what I can to follow the traces he has left behind in the present day. A spark has been struck in my mind. I am ready to pursue my research with a fervor the likes of which I have not had since my youth. Doubtless, I shall have need of you in the days and moons ahead. When that time comes, I only hope that you will once again lend me your sound counsel. Until then, may you farewell. Awesome jail. Great job. What? Okay, that has to be some sort of reference that I am not getting. Awesome jail. Great job. What? What? I don't that's a reference that's gone over my head. What? Awesome jail. Great. I'm so confused. Okay. This achievement confuses me.
Okay.
I'm confused by the raid achievement.
Well, it did something. I can't remember what, but yeah.
It's awesome jail, great job. Which I don't understand.
I know what it's a reference to, but I can't remember what it is.
I'm hella confused, because I don't get the reference at all.
What is it a reference to?
Yeah, what is it a reference to?
I'm trying to remember.
Describe it.
They haven't added Blue Mage stuff yet, have they?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was under the impression that that was going to be 4 or 5, because that's usually
No,
what they do.
the only thing that they've added for Blue Mage is changes to the way that like the achievements are not
Okay.
achievements, but like the weekly things.
Yeah.
There was a weekly thing for Blue Mages?
Yeah, it's for in the Blue Mage log, you get like doing a duty. It's like a specific duty you get like a weekly thing.
Yeah, so those are now collapsible among other things.
Yeah. Yeah, you just get extra seals for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
I've never opened it.
Yeah. It's you don't really pay attention to it unless you like are trying to get stuff for glam or really that's it.
To be honest, there's really nothing else to get. Like they haven't added things.
Yeah.
The shop.
My FC later loves doing Blue Mage and even did like all these achievements or something to get the Marble mount.
Yeah, Blue Mage is fun. I also did the achievements to get the Marble mount. It sucks.
You got the Marble mount too?
Yeah, it sucks.
It looks like it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. It sucks. Well, okay, it sucked for me because my static was really shitty.
Oh.
Marble is the Alexander.
I had a really bad Ray lead.
Oh no.
Like they were okay for the most part, but one, they were really bad at explaining things, as well as their information about things was severely dated. Like, we got in an argument about weakness, because originally how weakness worked was you die, get res, and then all your stats are essentially neutered because you have weakness. But they changed it, I think, in like either Stormbolt or Shadowbringers, to when you have weakness, it only diminishes, I think, your health.
Oh.
Yeah, so now your stats aren't, so all your other stats aren't affected.
It still does strength and dexterity and all that.
Does it?
I'm pretty sure.
I'll look it up. But we got into like this huge argument about it, and we're like, "You're wrong." He's like, "I'm not wrong." We're like, "You are."
Damn.
Still has to affect strength and stuff, because otherwise it wouldn't be best practice.
Effect causes strength,
dexterity, intelligence, and mind. Okay.
Reduced by 25%.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, the L being.
Yeah. So it's those stats, but I think it used to do a lot more.
Your gears are looking a little spicy, dude.
Yeah, well, they're kind of hurting just a bit. It's okay. It's fine. I can repair them myself.
Hey, can you fix this gear for me?
Sure.
I did the same thing for Terrico.
Yeah. Dude, when Terrico... when I found out that Terrico was paying you to fix his gear, I was so angry. I was so mad.
He just gives me great the matters. He just gives me some
matters. Yeah, that makes it worse. That's so much worse.
Oh, the best part was...
Terrico doesn't pay me for shit.
The best part was Terrico had me fix like one item for him. I think it was like a ring or something that was barely even damaged. And I said, yeah, give me 20,000 gil, and they did.
Yeah. Like, Terrico pays me 420 gil. Because it's the funny little number. And I'm like, bitch, getting a full stack of gray matter is like almost 30k.
Yeah, he gave me a lot. He had like a whole...
It's such nonsense. I'm so mad.
He's funny. He would always request 2 at 98%, because...
Yeah, same.
I'm like,
because you get that 200, basically.
Yeah.
Well, now when I look at my gear, now that I can fix it, it's... Oh, if it's anything less than 100%, it's broken.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I am as well. Though, I think I've only had gear break in raid once. Because I think what happened... Actually, no, I think twice. Because I think it happened when we were in Pandemonium at one point. No, I didn't say anything. I just fixed it real quick. And then it happened in Shadowbringers when we were in E12. It broke mid-pull, and so I fixed it real quick. Nobody noticed.
I do the same thing whenever, like, I'm in fights. Gear slow, I'll do that. Or if I forget to eat food, I'll just kind of, you know, toss it in there real quick.
Yep, you weave it into your rotation. Oh, yeah. I know that feeling all too well.
Like, no one's gonna notice. No one's gonna see well-fed out of nowhere while we're...
Nobody's ever had to do that before.
Yeah.
Where are you at, wandering minstrel? Give me that extreme trial. Yeah. I finished my MSQ, we did the raids, I'm unlocking Extreme right now. I had a very productive day. You should eat.
If anybody's still around when I get back, I'll hop back in, but if not, I'll just chat with you all tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll probably be around for a little bit.
How long do you stream till show?
I usually go from 8 to midnight, but there are some special cases like for patch and stuff like that.
Makes sense. Oh yeah, because you're like 2 hours after midnight.
Yes. Yes, it is currently 2 a.m.
Yeah. Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go! Okay. What else is there on my to-do list?
1,000.
That was it. Alright, and I think I'm done for the night since I got all my stuff done. I will see you guys.
Sounds good. See you tomorrow. Have a good night.
I'll have your stream up, don't. Bye.
Bye. Posted like this. The first chief keyword of Pandemonium. This automaton was created in secret by a colleague who greatly admired her. It was probably Hegemony. That colleague later vanished without a trace. Some days after which a peculiar dog with a man's face is said to have appeared in the facility. What? What? Ah! This is his first two keywords. Automa was created in secret by a colleague who greatly admired her. That colleague later vanished without a trace. Some days after which a peculiar dog with a man's face is said to have appeared in the facility. What the fuck? Ah! 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 Athena must be the sole focus of your attention. Jesus Christ! What the actual hell? What? What? Ah! Well, that's disconcerting. That's hella concerning, yo. Alright. I think we're pretty much done with everything for patch stuff. The last thing we have to do is Tataru's. Tataru's Grand Adventure, because Blue Mage isn't on yet. Hildebrand's not on yet. Those are after. Those are gonna be 6.45. That's 4.5 stuff, so not concerned about that. What I am concerned about is unlocking... Oh, we should unlock EX too. Let's go do that real quick. Go unlock EX, and then we go to Tataru's thing. So, good shit. And then we'll be done for tonight. Oh yeah, I did island this morning when Tuesday morning when before I did MSQ. Greetings, my friend. If you have a tale to share, this minstrel is all ears. Talk about Golbez. Talk about Golbez. Ah, the knight clad in armor black. Pray tell me of your encounter with him beyond the veil and spare no detail. Well, he had a giant sword and a spooky dragon, and he coiled around and he go whoosh 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 wah, and he summoned up, and it was crazy. It was so cool. So the true motive of his crusade was the salvation of his brethren. Thus did he pervert Ashdia's yearning to return home into a force capable of breaking down the barrier between worlds. For one that speaks of deliverance, concocting a plot that would condemn the souls of another world with death rings decidedly unheroic. Nonetheless, I feel inspired with a new verse. Pray, lend me your ears. For home the shackled worm did yearn, strained by shadow her nature turned. In darkness did her captor swear, to claim his kind their stolen share. Only salvation would suffice, another world to pay the price. Hailed hero or branded villain, deeds never to be forgiven. What could have driven him to such ends, to sacrifice the very souls he hoped to save, to give rise to an entity born of such sorrow as Zeromus? He is worthy of contempt for his deeds, of that there is no doubt. Yet all was done for the salvation of his people. One cannot help but be drawn to such a tale. Voidcast Dias, Extreme. Alright, I do want to just read the... I just want to read the description for Extreme. Oh. Whoop! Shit. I have to withdraw. That's awkward. That's my bad. Alright. In a world bereft of light and death's release, where to live is to devour or be devoured, Golbez has concocted his crusade. Though he had minions to carry out his will, he ultimately trusted none but himself and abided in solitude for thousands of years. What was it that sustained him through such a purgatory as he sought to enact his dark designs? It is this question which lingers on the wandering minstrel's mind, inspiring him with a new verse. As you listen to his solemn dirge of the black-clad villain's unforgivable deeds, your thoughts race back to that terrible clash of wills upon the moon of the 13th, where Ashdaia's fate hung in the balance. Alright, and we will... I might do a little bit EX tonight, just off stream, just to kind of get my feet wet and just do stuff and figure stuff out there. Alternatively, I'll definitely try to do it tomorrow for stream, for raid and stuff like that. So we'll explore a whole lot of Extreme tomorrow and all that good stuff. So that'll be exciting, as well as doing Zervin and stuff like that. Though again, Zervin I might also just do tonight later, but we'll see. Aggressive expansion. Mejdina would like you to make a special delivery. Oh, okay. Here's my other argument for, instead of Themis, it's Themis. Here's my other argument. You know Titus, the main character of Final Fantasy X? Yeah, everyone thinks that his name is Titus, T-I-D-E-U-S, right? It's Titus, so no, fuck that. So fuck that, it's Titus, not gonna change. So, I've been meaning to speak with you. Mistress Tataru mentioned the most astonishing thing to me earlier. Is it true that you aided in the liberation of Whirlit? Yeah, I went through that trauma. I remember that. You may or may not join EX tomorrow. You have UCOM group at 9 p.m. Ah, okay. Sounds good, Joanna. I'm gonna... Hopefully your UCOM group is done by next week when we start doing Savage raids, because that's a little important. It's just a tad bit important for Savage, but that's fine. That's all good. This week, okay, this week, last week, okay, good. Just in time, perfect. I see. So you fought the weapons of the 7th Legion alongside none other than the Black Wolf himself. Well then, that makes you the perfect candidate for our next job. You see, we're planning to send our latest samples of military equipment to Whirlit's interim government. Since Gaius Balsar oversees such matters, who better than his sister in arms to pitch our wares? That might seem clear as that. For better or for worse, this is the last week. Word has it that the Whirlit forces are in the process of choosing a supplier to outfit their troops, so we're keen to throw our hat into the ring. So, would you be willing to assist us? I mean, I don't have a choice, but it would be a good opportunity to speak with Gaius, yeah. We'll see how Gaius is doing. Told him we need to change out of Wednesday if we continue it. Yeah, that's a little important. Wonderful, I can't thank you enough. If my sources are correct, you should be able to find Gaius in Turncliffe. Should you chance upon any potential adornments for Mr. Tataru's necklace, please do bring them back with you. So raid days, yes, our raid days are Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 to 11 Eastern. You may travel to Turncliffe by speaking with the Resistance Escort in Porter, but yes. I remember how to get to Turncliffe. Headed to Turncliffe. Yep. I was not expecting you, Sho. Are you perchance aware of the ongoing situation? What situation? Is it a different situation? I see. Then you are here on some other business, yes? Samples of military equipment. You have my thanks, but there is a more urgent matter that requires my attention. I received a report that the G-Savior Mark II has been stolen from the hangar here in Turncliffe. Oh, shit! In fact, I am here to speak with an eyewitness. If you're willing, I would like you to join me. Your insight may prove useful. Thank you for coming at such short notice, and with Sho, no less. Aye, as luck would have it, she decided to pay us a visit on other business. Owing to our present crisis, however, I had her accompany me here. Tell me, is it true that Mark II was stolen? I'm afraid so. While I was performing maintenance on the Mark I, I caught sight of a man approaching the Mark II and looking very suspicious. Our culprit, in other words. Oh, what? No, hold up. No, he died. Excuse me? I called out to him, demanding he stayed his business here, but when he turned around, my heart nearly jumped out of my chest. The man who stared back at me was Valens von Varro. I'm sure of it. Impossible. He went pop! like the weasel. He went pop! He breathed his last before my very eyes. Unless the dead walk among us, that simply cannot be. I only know what I saw. Though he wore a visor, the likeness was unmistakable. Even his magenta armor was identical. Pray forgive the interruption. I bring urgent news. These former captives of the 7th Legion insisted they speak with you. But please forgive us, Father. Our father, he... My God. Calm yourself, lad. You are safe now, I promise. Now tell us what happened. Father, Valens came back and told us to show him where the war machina are. We know how to get in here, so we sometimes come for a peek at the big machines. And after telling Valens how to sneak inside, he made off with the G-Savior Mark II. Given what you boys have been through, I know how difficult it must have been to confess what happened. Your bravery is commendable. Now, you had best return to the orphanage. Fear not, we will deal with this so-called Valens. Back to the orphanage for you, you dirty street urchins. Though I highly doubt he has returned from the dead, if that war machina has fallen into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. We must give chase, and swiftly. Will you lend us your aid? Yeah, sure. I thought we would, not have to deal with trouble, but sure, this is fine. You have my gratitude. You will set out to reclaim the G-Savior Mark II as soon as you are ready. Pray inform the Ironwork staff when you have seen to your preparations. Even now, I still cannot believe my own eyes. Valens, alive. The very thought of it makes my blood run cold. That the Mark II was seized so easily bespeaks a need to tighten our security. For now, however, we must focus on the task at hand. If you're to stand a chance against the G-Savior Mark II, you'll need to fight fire with fire. Luckily for you, we've already fueled the Mark I, which is ready for dispatch at your command. Yes! G-Savior, do the thing! Oh. Well, this is nearly as interesting. The G-Savior Mark I's automated piloting systems currently have us cruising towards Garlemald. If the perpetrator truly is Valens, I am all but certain he is making another attempt to seize the Imperial throne. After all, that is precisely what he hoped to achieve with the diamond weapon after the death of Emperor Varus. But he did not succeed then, nor will he succeed now. I want you to pilot the G-Warrior to make sure of it. While I am entirely capable of taking the helm myself, I must concede that your skill outshines my own. Instead, I will provide support from the rear cockpit inside the containment apparatus. Valens may have a head start, but I am confident we will overtake him once we have the engines at maximum output. Then, the rest is up to you, Sho. When entering the cockpit, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Yep. G-Warrior, do the thing! Heat signature detected 3,000 yalms to the fore. The readings are unmistakable. It can only be the Mark II. Oh, there it is. Ideally, we would shoot him down before he can detect us, but doing so would destroy the vessel with it and him with it, making it impossible to identify the culprit. Our only choice is to draw near and neutralize the vessel's propulsion systems, even if it means alerting him to our presence. I beg to differ. Someone has wormed their way into our frequency, but this voice, it couldn't be. Oh, but it is! My, how long has it been, Lord Balsar? Oh, baby, yeah! As I suspected, Nero Tolskava, so the rumors were true. You survived the battle at Castrum Meridianum, and now work as an engineer under Sid. Work under him? Clearly you are misinformed. I am merely using my unequal talents to save the poor fool from his own ineptitude, and now I am here to do the same for you. Oh, good old Tony Stark. Do enlighten us as to how. Just simple, really. I've crafted an armament that will immobilize Garland's wretched designed vessel, and I've even given it the appropriate name. I call it the Anti-G. Expecting this day would inevitably come, I took the liberty of loading it into the Mark I's weapons bay in advance. You're welcome. Now, adventurer, listen and listen well. What I'm about to tell you will be the key to sinking that scarlet vessel. And while I find the idea of its destruction unbearable, it is nevertheless the perfect opportunity to prove who is the superior engineer, Garland or myself. Do put on a good show. Okay. Okay. Oh. In the following sequence, you will be pilot the G-Warrior. Time your inputs with the on-screen prompts. When a blue prompt appears left, time your input as the diamonds overlap. When the yellow prompt appears, make several rapid inputs until the prompt disappears. Your controls are as follows. All buttons and directional buttons except for start. Okay. So blue is press, yellow is mash. Got it. When I activate the homing interface, you are to lock onto the vessel immediately and fire a barrage of anti-G missiles. The moment our quarry is aware of our presence, he will undoubtedly take evasive maneuvers. The anti-G is a flawless achievement born of scientific genius, but that is of no matter if it misses its target. Understood? Homing interface activated. Commence bombardment! 2 chain! Why, I dare say you're a natural. Oh, thanks, Nero. This is cute. With the apparatus's propulsion engines neutralized, our quarry is defenseless. What are you waiting for? Capture him! No, he's not finished yet. He's ejecting! He's ejecting! So, the cornered brute still had some fight left in him. I trust you can show him the folly of his perseverance. He's not gonna stop. It'll all work out somehow. Ah, yeah. Fight me, damn you! Let's go! Let's go! Mega battle! Let's fucking go! No, you don't. Boom, baby. You can't beat the champ! You can't beat the champ! Excellent work. Quickly, we must go after him. That's how we do, baby! That's how we do! That's how we fucking do! That's how we do the thing, baby! That's how we do the fucking thing! Wow, it really is you. Huh. That's weird. You literally died. You went pop. What cruel irony that the vessel should crash here of all places. Yeah, where now he'll die a second time. Surrender. There is no escape. It's you, Gaius. Balance. And who are you? What do you mean? I'm Balance, the man destined to inherit the Imperial throne. Very well, we would do this the hard way. Wow. Nice hit. Hello? Those are different. This man is not Valens. Valens didn't have heterochromia. I will not soon forget how Valens' face froze with fear in his final moments. How the light in his green eyes extinguished alongside the flame of his life. Yet the resemblance is uncanny all the same. I will not ask again, who are you? Answer sincerely or atone for your sins with your life. My name is Procopius? Yeah, Procopius. I served as a pilot of the 7th Legion under Lord Valens' command. When I reviewed the 7th Legion's records, I saw no mention of there being another of his kin within its rank. Your face, surely not. That's right, and I would gladly do it again. Were Lord Valens to become Emperor, his life would be under a constant threat. This is my expression of devotion, my willingness to sacrifice myself in his name. To go so far as to change your own face. But why steal the Mark II? Like your master, I presume you wish to use it to ascend the throne? The throne is but a means to an end. My true aspiration is to embolden the people of the shattered remains of Garlemald to rise up once more and take what is theirs by birthright. Once we Garleans are fit to inherit this star, herding the cattle masses as we milk them for all they are worth. This is the way it should be, just as Lord Valens envisioned. Gross. In the words of Emperor Solus, no lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule. Okay, anyways. The ravings of a madman. Lest you wonder, I have not killed him. Yeah, I noticed. We have recovered the Mark II and apprehended our perpetrator. Let us return to Turncliffe. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. That was good. Anyways, moving on. My thanks for lending your aid despite the suddenness of my request. The children will be able to rest easy knowing the imposter has been captured and the vessel reclaimed. That said, you were here on other business. Let us delay it no further. Ooh, a gift. Forever in our hearts. Gaius is ready to discuss the samples you brought. Now, could you enlighten me as to why you came to deliver clothing samples? An enterprise founded by a former scion, with you acting on their behalf. Clearly, the equipment is of fine make. I and my associates will give it all due consideration. Still, I confess I am rather surprised to see the champion of Eorzea doing so mundane a task as delivery. This Tataru must command a great deal of respect. It's respect, and also fear. It is both in great value. It is respect and fear, Gaius. An adventurer takes everything in stride, deliveries, sky fishing, traveling to the farthest edges of the universe. 'Tis unwise to refuse the coin keeper of the Scions. 'Tis unwise indeed. To hear you speak so, she is clearly not one to be trifled with. I shall heed your words should I ever meet her at the negotiating table. In any case, I believe your errand here is complete, but if you are willing, there is another I would ask of you. The boys are doubtless still unnerved by what happened earlier. I would assuage their concerns, make it clear to them that Valens is well and truly gone, but it cannot come from a Gallian like myself. Could I prevail upon you to tell them in my stead? Thank you. I believe you will find the boys near the storage area. Pray give them the good news. The children were so anxious, I thought it would be best if I stayed by their side. Did you really fly the G-Warrior? Wow, I hope you can take me with you one day. I hope you can forgive us, miss. We're really sorry about what we did. We shouldn't have snuck into the hangar, or told him how to either. Did Valens have green eyes? I thought Valens had, like, brown eyes. Either way, dude had 2 different color eyes. That was weird. Oh, you're back. Please, miss, you have to tell us what happened. Well, it definitely looked like Valens. So you got the machine back. You're amazing, miss. If that man was just pretending to be Valens, does that mean the real one's not coming back? Yes, he's gone for good, my dear. Pray, remove any thought of that wretched man from your mind. But thank goodness. Even now I see his face in my dreams every night. I'm always so afraid. I want to tell Miss Allie, but I know I mustn't. She's been through so much. You haven't heard? Allie's been helping out at the orphanage. She's been taking really good care of us, but we don't want to worry her. Could you keep what happened a secret? We heard that Valens did awful things to Miss Allie too. Please, we don't want to bring back all those horrible memories. Thank you, miss. You're the best. Say, you know Miss Allie, right? Do you think you could help us? We want to make her wish come true for being so kind to us. Allie's got a wish? We heard that she dreams of having a portrait of her family. We think it'd be nice if somebody painted one for her. Oh, okay. But besides Mr. Gaius, her family is gone. This is true. This is true. We could describe her siblings to the artists. Yes, that could work. Leave it to me. I may have just the thing. Really? Then we'll fetch the painter. Could you tell Miss Allie and Mr. Gaius to meet us at the lookout? Then I shall take a leaf out of Nero's book and prepare a surprise of my own. Pray meet me at the lookout once you've spoken with Gaius and Allie. Gaius! Gaius! Have you spoken with the children? We have a surprise for you. Though Valen's atrocities left scars that may never heal, his victims will be relieved by the news. And it is heartening that you should wish to perform such an act of kindness for Allie. Very well, I will do as they ask. I shall meet everyone there shortly. So, forgive me, I didn't know you'd be visiting. What brings you here? We have a surprise for you. The children said they wanted to do that for me. That's very kind of them. While it's true I've spoken of this on occasion, a family portrait just wouldn't feel right without Melisandre, Recon, Rex, and Alphonse. Still, it wouldn't be right to refuse. They're only trying to cheer me up after all. I'd best go and meet them at the lookout. They are on their way then. Perfect. I have made my own preparations in the meantime. All that remains is to await our models and our esteemed portrait list. Painter. Portralis, maybe? I think that's the same dude. I think it's the same dude from Ishgard that you get all the sign portraits from, I think. Gaius, Allie, would you mind standing over there? Make sure you draw her nice and pretty, mister. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's the same dude. I'll have to go. I'll check after this. Did we do it right? Are we making her dream come true? Oh yes, I think you've made her very happy. But we cannot ignore the fact that Gaius is not her only family. I know, but everyone else is gone. I wish we could have done more for her. Don't worry, child. As I mentioned, I prepared a little surprise of my own. Oh, you're gonna make a little hologram? That's cute. That's really cute. Oh, stop that. That's rude as fuck. Look, Allie. That's actually fucked up. That's fucked up. They're all here. While I understand your surprise, you'll have to sit still for the portrait, I'm afraid. That's so rude, actually. Wow. That was sweet. That was cute. Thank you. That got me like a little bit, actually. Like, the moment I knew what was happening, I was like, that's gonna hurt a little. That one's gonna hurt just a tiny bit. Just a bit. Oh, look at that. Look at that. To see Melisandre again, alongside her loved ones, I can't tell you how much this means to me. We're so happy Miss Allie's wish came true. Thanks for helping us, miss. We wanted to thank you too, so we got you a gift. We found it on the beach with our friends at the orphanage. It's our greatest treasure, a pretty pink shell. Thanks. We better go now, but we hope you like it. Medina may find the shell a beautiful compliment to Tataru's memento. Return to old Charlie and show it to her. Ah. This truly is a dream come true. I will treasure this portrait for the rest of my days. Words do not come easily at times such as these, but know that you have my sincerest gratitude. Alright. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna make a quick trip to Ishgard real quick. Because I just wanna, I'm curious to see if that's the same artist. I think it is, but I'm very curious. Remember, he's in the pillars. I believe there, I think. Duramert. Yep, sure enough. Yep, that's him. It's the same dude. It's the exact same dude. Hells yeah, man. Nice. These are all the Scion portraits, right? Still. I wonder if yeah, I wonder if there will be one. Probably not. I think it'd be kind of weird to have a portrait of Gaius' family, honestly, now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, that actually might be kind of weird. Welcome back, show. How did you fare with Gaius and Turncliffe? My goodness, not only did you help him recapture stolen War Machina, but you even helped fulfill his daughter's dream? I'm not sure whether I should be in awe of your ability to solve problems, or offer my commiserations for encountering so many in the first place. Mayhap that is simply the lot of a distinguished adventurer. Which reminds me, were you able to procure an adornment for Mistress Tataru's necklace? Package containing a gift from the orphans living in Turncliffe. My, it's simply remarkable. This must be one of the fabled rose shells of Werlet. I hear they're both rare and beautiful, making them the perfect choice for various types of jewelry. If we polish it up and make a few refinements, I'm certain we can incorporate it into the necklace. Ah, there's something else in this package. A rolled canvas of a portrait. It looks like it must be a gift for you. Oh, do we really get the portrait? Oh, hells yeah, dude! Fuck yeah! Owing to your kind assistance, I believe we are in the running for forging a contract with Werlet's interim government. There could be no more desirable result for the boutique. You have my heartfelt thanks, Joe. Oh, yes! Forever at your side. A commissioned portrait of a former Imperial officer and his adopted children, entitled Forever at Your Side. Hells yeah! Fuck yeah, dude! Let's go! Nice. Nice. Whoa. Oh, that's nice. Here's how happening in PF District. Yes, but not right now, actually. I'm gonna end stream because I'm also really hungry. So, I'm gonna probably take like hour, 45 minutes to an hour in or so. Peanut's been with us this whole time. The real Peanut was the friendships we made along the way. That's what it is, yeah. But yeah, I'll be down to jump into PF a little bit later after stream, just because of, but I'm like starving, so I'm actually gonna get some food for myself actually as well. But I think on that note, guys, that is it for me tonight. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. I will see you guys back here tomorrow for more raid night as we dive into Zervid Unreal, the new Extreme, all that good stuff, and then obviously more Elden Ring at the end of the night as well tomorrow. But as always, though, my name is Shogun Shin, you the audience, and I will see you guys next time.